expected. We've been waiting for oh so long, so patiently. It is time for the Switch 2 Direct, officially from Nintendo, April 2nd. Little later than usual for me, only because I had some technical difficulties. That's entirely on me, goddammit. Don't blame anybody but motherfucking me. Okay, let me just move this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little anal about that kind of stuff. Pause. So yeah, without further ado, here we go with the Switch 2 Direct live from Nintendo. Well, 20 or so minutes delayed, but you get the point. Counting down. Oh God, my body is ready. I hope you are too. My hands are sweaty. My knees are knocking, even though I'm sitting down. 20 seconds left till we finally get to see what the fuck's good with the Switch 2. Let's see, baby. What is happening here? Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Looking cutesy so far. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. All right, all right.
Let's go!
All right, Mario Kart, of course. First thing first we get. Hope it's not too loud. Too loud compared to me, I mean. Wahoo hee ha ha hoo hoo. All right, obviously looks good as it always does. There was no doubt in that. Oh, wait, is Pauline already in the game, or would she be new? I haven't played Mario Kart in a while. I know there was DLC. I played some of the new tracks, but I don't know if Paulina was... No, she was already in. My fault. She was already in. Never mind. I just wanted to know what they do at all new, if anything, for this Mario Kart now for Switch 2. The very first game we get. We can play as a cow! Hammer Bros? Toadette? Oh, Toadette I think was already. Maybe. Birdo? We can hijack a truck. We can play as farmers. Mecha Bowser. Oh, different attire? Finally? Oh, okay. Not only does it look really fucking good and crisp, but there's a Mario Kart World. Okay, nice. Oh, so that probably means they're going to be incorporating a ton of shit from different people.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
That's his
I'm the
first ever
producer
suit he
for
bought.
Nintendo
That shit is
Switch
so
2.
oversized.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director.
This guy's just
for
showing
Nintendo
off his
Switch
hair.
2.
He rolled up out of bed.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead.
This
for
guy was
Nintendo
absolutely
Switch
bullied
2.
in high school.
What you just saw was Mario Kart
The guy in the
World,
middle,
launching
his suit should be on the guy
exclusively
talking
on
right now.
Nintendo Switch 2.
The smaller guy.
Now, what do you think this brand
Oh
new
my
Mario
god, did he
Kart
wear a
game will be
t-shirt
like?
and just threw like whatever on? Right. Mario Kart World, let's see.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching
Chuck.
exclusively on the
Nice.
Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Kind of like Gran Turismo shit.
And in this Mario Kart game,
What else now? What? Let's see what.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Open world shit. Get a load of that.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
24, okay.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Okay, got that.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
That is kind of cool, though. It's a whole fucking world. And free roam.
You can
Wow.
also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
San Fran?
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together.
Oh,
at
that is so
different
cool.
locations.
Meet up with friends, photo mode, go wherever you want to go. You don't have to race if you don't want to. Nice. Wow.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
And it's a whole world, so
Mario
you get to
Kart
visit every
World.
part, every fucking map
The
as
game
if it was
launches
a
on the
fucking
same day as
part of the
Nintendo
world, a
Switch
city.
2.
Wow,
Details
that
about
is so
this title
cool.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be
Ooh,
on the
another
lookout for
Direct.
more information in the future.
April 17th, we'll be doing a live direct for that one too. Fuck it.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Hopefully, we buy so many copies we can afford to buy him a suit.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features
Get this guy a
of
comb.
Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences.
Finally, to
it
reveal
offers.
the C button. What's going on here? What's the C button good for? Good morning to Taco47. G morning, good morning to you. 'Tis the day. Now we see the long-awaited C button. What's good?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was you.
Oh, let me guess. C is for connect. That's what it is, probably.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Of course, it had to be fucking chat.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
It's called Discord. It's called having a phone.
While using the Game Chat feature,
all these other
your
systems
voice
do
is
that shit
recognized by
already.
a microphone built into the system.
Oh, come on. That's bullshit.
All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going.
Hey, Taco47, if you don't mind, how's the sound?
When it's
Like,
noisy
am I
around you, your
hopefully
voice
loud
will still
enough
come
over
through
the
clearly,
stream?
letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
If you can tell, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
Man, this is
easily
stupid.
Chat with friends and family.
A whole button dedicated to you
If
just
you
chatting
open
to
the
somebody
chat
when you
menu
got
and
Discord, you
turn
got
on
a
game
phone,
screen
you got
sharing,
other options to do so.
There we go. There we go.
you can
That's a
also
whole
share
waste.
Your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
It's probably on me.
They can do
I
it?
thought
Do it?
maybe
You guys
what they were
just
gonna
did
do
it.
with that C button was probably be like connect, as in like stream the shit.
Okay, I got it.
I'm a little loud over stream. Okay, let me just turn my mic down a little bit then.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
Let's see,
even
hopefully
while
that's
playing
better.
different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay,
I do have to sound down the stream just in case they play some copyright shit.
That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
You know, this also implies I have enough friends to do this with, because if I have Connect to play with one person at the time, I don't know.
Or
This kind of seems
expand
like a
another
waste.
friend's game screen.
I thought this would have been like, whatchamacallit.
That wall that's to your left.
C would have been connect as in trying to stream the shit. Like
Have to do a little
a dedicated stream button to Twitch or like YouTube or something like that,
So
but
everyone can
guess
watch
not.
them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, so you can send clips to each other like an instant little replay thing.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's
Group
sick.
pics.
I like your pose, Meeks.
I mean, what I
On
do
the
like
right
so far
Joy-Con
about at
2
least Mario
controller,
Kart
there's
World
an
is that
additional
you
button.
can meet up.
With the C button,
while
you can
free
pull up
roaming.
a chat menu.
That is pretty cool.
Really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call.
I'm
coming
buying
right
looks
now.
fire. Yeah,
I'll be
definitely,
right back, yeah?
definitely.
Okay.
I mean, this is a given for me. Day one,
Here, you can
as soon as
quickly
it's
and
released.
easily mute yourself and more.
The only thing I'm worried about is
there's
the
this.
pre-orders. And now
By
they have a
connecting
camera.
this camera to the system.
Hey.
Bastards.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Okay, that's useful.
Hi.
Interesting.
Good.
That
You
changes
can
shit
appear
though.
on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
So the camera they offer automatically green screens you
Here's how it looks with
into
just the
whatever you're
camera.
doing. That is pretty useful.
There you go. I bet you
That
like
means I wouldn't even have to use a green
Please look
screen I
forward to
bought like a
games
lot
in
of
which
us has
user
bought
camera
just to
feed
look
like this.
like we're in the game.
Hey.
Okay.
Wait.
I wonder how cheap that thing was though, hopefully, potentially. But then that's a whole nother camera you gotta buy
Using
just for the
Game Chat.
Switch 2 ideally.
Even when you're
I might as well
apart,
just keep
you
my
can
own-
play
my own
games
setup
and
in
hang
that
out
case.
as if you were together in the same room. Play together
Hmm.
or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat
The
while playing
camera
your
does
personal
look cool though. I
favorites.
thought it was another microphone at first. I was like, why are they showing a microphone? But then it was a
Decide your own
camera.
rules for a
It does
retro game
automatic green
competition.
screen, kind of like Instagram
Or hold a
does.
sports
Surprisingly,
competition
Instagram does a pretty
between
good green
families.
screen filter. Huh.
All together, anytime,
But it's only for the
anywhere.
Switch,
Game
which is
Chat.
kind of like they are kind of doing their own Twitch, YouTube thing.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat,
Okay.
our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including
I'm gonna take a
family and
wild
friends.
guess. The camera's gonna be
Almost
at
as
least
if you're all playing
$100,
together in the same place.
maybe like $80. If it does a green screen
The
shit,
camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
okay.
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Launch day, okay, of course.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will
Of course, you have to be a
required
member to
use
use
Game
group chat.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Game chat open access period.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Well, you know,
We'd like to introduce another
Can't
new
get-
experience
oh,
you
I
can share
can't
with
always get
family
what you
and
want.
friends.
I would think this time around they'd include chat.
On Nintendo Switch,
Like every
even
other
if you just
system
have
does,
one
but
game,
whatever.
you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Okay,
with
that's cool.
GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
I'm not playing fucking
With
Uno on the
GameShare,
Switch. Come
you
on.
can temporarily
You could have
share
had a better
compatible
example.
games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
I think that's a good sign. It showed
GameShare can only be used with
3D
compatible
World.
games. This feature is planned
Oh,
for
yes,
several
I'll play the
titles,
selected
starting
titles.
with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
No, Uno is cool
Up
though. Don't
next.
get me wrong, but the physical version is where it's at, not fucking on the system.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo
Imagine you
Switch
playing
2
bots and they
system
fucking
itself.
beat your ass every time you even try to flip a card.
Please
They
take a
keep
look.
reversing you. AI, man, taking over.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's
You
how
see
that
that? It looks
compares
bigger
to
and it's
Nintendo
thicker.
Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Ooh, high def thickness, nice. I appreciate that.
With
Nintendo.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
That didn't look too much better. But that was zoomed the fuck in, though. Ooh,
The screen
120.
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in
Oh,
supported
that's gonna
titles.
look really good on a big ass TV with 120 FPS. Nice.
The LCD screen
Okay,
is
no
more
no
vivid
OLED.
and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers
Okay, the
connect
snap-on.
magnetically.
Cool.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
That's good though because
Detach your
I remember when I
controller
first got the
easily by
Switch,
pressing the release button on the back.
I felt so stupid I couldn't get them on the first time.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's convenient. Okay, good. So far, so
The
good.
left and right sticks are now larger.
Bigger sticks. You hear that? Hey.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse
Alright,
to play
confirmed,
with
it's a
compatible
mouse.
games. Both
Nice.
the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Nice. Okay.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via
I don't like
game
that so
chat.
much.
It
I'm hoping,
also
I'm guessing you
uses
can use a
noise-canceling
Bluetooth headset
technology to filter
to do
sound,
game chat.
so your voice will come through clearly.
Okay, so it has like the, probably AI enhanced, like
Even if you
filtering,
don't
whatever.
have a surround sound system,
Mhm.
games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Impressive, okay. Built-in 3D sound, okay.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, here we
however you
go.
like with a large, sturdy stand. You can
Oh,
move it
finally.
freely, like this.
There you go. They're thinking.
In addition to the
Big brain
USB-C
Nintendo,
port found
finally.
on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
All right, listen, dipshit. What if I want to do both?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8
Whoa.
times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Which means
Reading and
lazy. They
writing
could have done
data
that with
is
Switch
also
1.
faster.
Whoa, default, huh?
Use the
Oh,
Nintendo
that's
Switch
good.
2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K
I knew it.
resolution for compatible games.
I fucking knew it.
HDR
4K
also
docked.
supported
Yes.
in TV mode.
I fucking told you a long time ago in the clip. I forget where, but I told you 4K docked. I knew it.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Good. All right, good.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
That's the
Physical
part I'm worried
and
about.
digital games are supported.
Good so far. Very good so far. This is hardware shit, though, so, hey.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently
Yeah.
developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
Big Suit Man,
My current
swimming in the
location
suit.
is actually inside the game itself.
Fucking liar.
This
No, you're
is
not.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
What the fuck is this?
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
What the fuck are you, brother?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Who gives a shit?
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets,
Okay.
and those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
We've
so
established that
that's how
already.
they attach to the system.
Who gives a fuck?
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Okay.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
All right. This is
And
for like
combined with
developers.
the
I
gyroscopes,
honestly
you
don't
can
give a
even
shit
do
about
something
any of
like
this. Just tell me
You
what's
can
been
adjust the
improved and that's
position of
it.
the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
What?
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
What?
So please check it out if you're interested.
No.
Now, I'd like to share.
Unless
some
I'm trying to
more
be a
information
developer, I'm not
regarding
checking that out at
Nintendo
all.
Switch
Fuck
2.
that.
This is the game card for
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
Hi.
but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Hi.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Which I think I have.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, you cocksuckers. I knew it.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this
Oh,
feature,
okay.
you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Kind of like the
We're also
iPhone we
releasing
traded
a
in.
new
Nice.
Pro controller.
Okay.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and
Okay.
on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've
the controller?
introduced a few new features, and after
Okay.
today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will
Hmm.
also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the
Okay.
three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Swimming in the suit.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you
It's
all
2
get to
months.
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Wait. 2 months from now, but wait. What about the pre-order?
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch
What?
2, you can play 3 types of games.
Like what?
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay.
These
Obvious.
games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Right.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Which consist of what?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Huh?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Okay.
unique ways to play on Switch 2,
Okay.
and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
In advance, a game I absolutely give no shits about.
Super
Hopefully this
Mario
convinces me
Party
otherwise.
Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game.
I still remember
and
playing the
adds new
first Mario
features,
parties.
including
They were
mouse
cool on the
controls,
N64.
recognition,
Yeah.
more expressive rumble,
Uh-huh.
and
Of
gameplay that
course.
uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single
Okay.
camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
That does nothing for me.
Or 4 friends can take the party online.
That'd be more annoying. Because there's more things to look out for on the screen
Up
while you're doing your
next,
thing.
It's Bowser Live.
Roar.
Where the livelier team wins.
Ooh.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
I don't know how to feel about that
Finally,
one.
take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
Be screaming into my
With the
controller.
safety button
Go!
secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I'd have to try it
When
out to
you
see
enter
how I
a
feel
pipe,
about it.
a
This
minigame will
doesn't
begin. There's a
make me any
bouldering
more
game
convinced
where
about
two
getting
players
this at
each
all.
control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames.
Yeah, to face some
How
bombs.
quickly can you reach the station?
I don't like that.
From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party
Yeah,
game
I
is
don't know. I'm
getting
not sold
even
on this
bigger.
one. Not at all.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2. July 24th.
me.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Of course.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
Yeah.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Please, something better. Ooh. Let me guess, remastered. Both of them
Nintendo
remastered?
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Ooh.
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Already looks a lot better. Nice.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Notes. What?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
What the fuck?
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Okay.
Guidance activating.
GPS for a fucking game? Are you serious? I can't be that fucking stupid.
Or
Nintendo's trying
you
to
can
shade
share
me.
your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay, that's kind of cool. At least for Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, you made better shit than me. Let me copy it, bro. Cool, bro.
We hope
Get
these
inspired.
features will
Hopefully you
make
get
your
better at the
adventures
fucking
even
game,
more
too.
enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to
what?
enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo
Oh,
Switch 2
come on.
edition,
I beat this
along
game
with improved
100%.
graphics and frame rates.
All right, fine.
This
I gotta
story takes
replay
place
Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Oh, shit. All right, in a good way. Oh, shit.
We hope you're
Here we
looking
go
forward
again.
to Kirby's new adventure.
New Kirby. That's always a good thing, though.
Metroid Prime 4
All right,
Beyond
fine.
will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
What if I buy the Switch version? I traded my Switch and want to upgrade to the Switch 2. I gotta buy the
In addition
upgrade
to
pack
standard controls,
for the Switch
you
2
can use
version.
mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Ooh, okay. Put the mouse
Plus,
to good use.
you can
Nice.
explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD
There we
at
go.
120 frames
Now we're
per second.
talking.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
All right, all right. Nice, nice, nice.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not
Will this
only
actually
receive
have
a
decent
Nintendo
frame
Switch
rates?
version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Still not
The
buying it.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, You can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I think I
by
sold
purchasing an
my
upgrade pack.
version of
We
Kirby.
hope you're looking forward to these
I had the
Nintendo
physical
Switch
one,
2
so
edition games.
I traded that in for something, I forget what. So I gotta buy the
Next,
game
I'd like
all
to
over again.
introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con
And I gotta
2
upgrade
controllers.
Breath of the Wild in that case.
Please take a look.
I'm not playing Tears of the Kingdom. Never. I can't do it. Okay. Mouse action. Cool. Alright, we're moving a handicapped robot. Alright, cool. Paraplegic robots. Playing basketball? Why don't we have this in real life yet? Drag and Drive. I don't know how to feel about that one. Alright, paraplegic, android or robots, I guess, playing basketball. Is this pandering to the paraplegic basketball community? Or whatever you call that basketball league where they play in wheelchairs? Wasn't there an episode of Saved by the Bell where, what was it, Zach, I think, played in a wheelchair because he was dating a girl in a wheelchair? And she was actually kind of cute, and she was like, don't fucking do that because that's pandering to me and I don't need that shit, motherfucker. Isn't this kind of the same vibes? Because what if you're in a wheelchair, you play the Switch like that, you're a gamer, and now they're like, oh, wait a minute, we forgot about including you. So here you go. You're being spoken for by Nintendo.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
No, yeah, this is a hard pass for me, only
Twist on
because
3-on-3 matches
using both
dual
mice
controls.
mice at the same time for me.
Next, here are some games from
No
our
way, I
publishing
can't
and
do it.
development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'll break the Switch 2 trying to play that game. No way. Pass.
long observed the lands between.
Is that Elden Ring? Oh, they did it.
This world
Elden Ring on Switch.
dire need of
Oh shit. Alright, I swore Elden Ring off completely. It's something I would ever play because I always heard how hard it was. Pause.
that guide you.
But if it's on Switch, when I'm guessing the DLC that just came out not too long ago, fuck, I might have to do it.
I have no doubt you will
I might have to
become
do it.
Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Coming out this year, okay. Fuck, I might have to do it. Shit.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
Okay,
But for more
I
about Hades
recognize
2,
this one now.
later this
I was
year.
kind of drawing a blank what this one was.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Street Fighter 6?
本体を持ち寄せ
Oh man, I might have to rebuy this for Switch in that case. Switch 2, excuse me.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカード
There's gonna be amiibos?
2の発売日にお届けします。
If there is an amiibo from my cop immediately.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence.
What's this?
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Whatever this is,
All
looks
operate at normal
cool.
levels. Testing
Don't let me
data link with
down. Oh, some anime shit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be
This Xenoblade or something?
from human.
I can't tell.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
Gives me like Armored Core
This
vibes,
planet will be ours.
which I never got to play and I've been wanting to.
The Trinitas.
I wonder how much the Switch 2 is going to cost. Good question.
Destroy all humanity.
No!
I wouldn't rule out $500 because, I mean, if it's 4K docked, 256 gigabytes seems like default storage.
Don't they?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at 500. I still want to say maybe there's a chance that it's between the like the 399, 449 range. I want to fall somewhere between there. I'd say probably cap 450. And hopefully there's no like Switch 2 Lite afterwards or like a year later. Or an OLED Switch 2 Lite, something afterwards. And Street Fighter 6, yeah, I'm going to have to rebuy the game then if it comes out on Switch.
We're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited
All right,
to
FIFA and
announce
Madden.
that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving.
That
on the
is
Nintendo
crazy. They're
platform.
coming back. A lot of the big franchises seem like they might be coming back to Switch 2 just because the
Hi,
system
I'm
seems
Alan
like
Q from
it can
Avalanche
handle
Software.
it this time.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo
Again?
Switch 2.
Oh,
With enhanced
okay.
graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be
600?
immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
I wouldn't rule that out either,
And the new mouse
600.
controls on
But
Switch 2 give you even more ways to
knowing
experience the adventure.
Nintendo, even if it's a brand new
Discover the
thing and
enhanced
all the
magic
shit they
when
got going
Hogwarts
on
Legacy
so
launches
far,
on the same day as Switch 2.
I would only say no to 600 just because. Nice, okay. 3 and 4 coming. I just started replaying 1 and 2, so time for me to get good, bruh. Before 3 and 4 drop. And we got Bam back, so that's cool too. The only reason I would say not 600 is because look, they got the camera coming out, which is at least got to be $100, knowing them. They've got already like what 5, 6 games, I lost count of oh wow, SpongeBob and Tony Hawk, huh? Nice. They've got
Hello,
those
this is
5,
Christian
6 games
Ellenam
coming
from
out
IO Interactive.
that already got the
We are bringing
update
our
packs.
flagship title,
So
Hitman
the
World
thing
of
they didn't say
Assassination
was how
to
much those are
Nintendo
going to
Switch
cost to
2.
update them. If you
As the
don't
best
have the game,
assassin
you
in
got to
the trade,
rebuy it again,
Agent
so that's probably like
47
60,
does
70
everything
right
he can
there.
to accomplish his mission.
If it's an upgrade pack, maybe
How
hopefully
each
like
mission
20,
progresses will
15
vary
at
depending
most.
on the player's imagination.
They're going to get you like from day one.
Our
The
ever-expanding
camera's
game
available
will
day
release on the
one.
same day
Mario
as Switch
Kart
2.
World is available day one.
Plus,
I'd be surprised if they
excited to
do like a
bring another
bundle
familiar
pack
agent to the
of the
platform.
system and Mario Kart World, which it seems like they might not because it's a whole brand new Mario Kart. They might sell it individually. So imagine, it would be more fair, reasonable. Again, this is my opinion. 500 cap it at most at that. Then you got like 60 for Mario Kart World. What, the new GoldenEye? Or GoldenEye Remastered? Project 007. Nice.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh, not DLC for Hitman? Oh, separate shit. Nice.
The story of light and shadow that never fades
Okay,
is
okay.
reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
What's this?
Featuring the Brave and Default
Brave and
commands
Default.
that help you control the flow of
I have no idea what
turn-based
this is, but it
battles.
looks
Change
cute.
and customize jobs to build out your very own
Damn,
party.
new 007, Project
Enjoy your
007.
adventure with upgraded features and advancements.
If it's anything like GoldenEye at all, they keep that same formula just with updated graphics, then it's already a win. I still gotta go back and beat the GoldenEye, actually.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of
Launch
light
day.
once more.
Nice. Okay.
セガ龍河如くスタジオ代表の
Oh man, pick a gender, brother.
我々がお送りするタイトルは
Yakuza? Oh, nice.
誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです
Man, they really are going crazy with the Switch 2 so far right now. The specs for the system, the game lineup. It seems like the franchises we should have probably gotten around the time of Switch 1 are finally going to come back for Switch 2. That means the game developers finally got like faith enough to develop shit for the Switch 2. It's powerful enough. So far
We'll have
confirmed,
more
it seems
games to
like
show
so.
from our publishing and development partners. But
Wow.
for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
What's this now? little bit of a build-up. Let's see what they got right now. Show me now, brother.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
The Zonai. I know that from somewhere.
their union led to
Oh,
a
that's
great
Zelda shit, right?
kingdom.
Oh, is this whatchamacallit?
Evil arose.
Hyrule Warriors or something? I never played that, but I just kind of
A war
recognize
was
the
fought
Zonai.
to vanquish this evil, one which future
You playing
generations
007 on the
will call
Xbox? Nice. I played it when
imprisoning war.
they uploaded it to the Nintendo Online thingamajig for the
You
N64.
truly have traveled back in time.
Hey, what's this? Zelda solo shit?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
This really is the past. What's this? Oh God, please! I'm already having a hard enough time denying myself Tears of the Kingdom because I'm gonna be playing Breath of the Wild forever. I actually like that game so much. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. AKA Zelda Jail. Okay, we get it. Coming in the winter. Nice.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Prison Wars? Nice.
And now, some news
Zelda game
about
warfare.
Nintendo Switch Online.
What's
you
up?
can continue to enjoy Nintendo
What they
Switch
got?
Online on Switch 2.
Okay.
And
Obviously.
with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
Which I have. I just paid for
you
again.
can enjoy a
Re-upped.
new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please
Okay.
take a look at this.
What you got? You better fucking show me right now. Ah! They did a GameCube, finally! I never had a GameCube. I never got around to it. I was too cheap.
Nintendo Switch
I couldn't afford it. I was
Online Plus
broke.
expansion pack will be getting
Yes.
a new classic game library exclusive
Oh,
to
this is
Nintendo
beautiful.
Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are
Only
the titles that will be
on the
available
Switch
at
2.
launch.
Ooh.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks
I
like
can
a
finally play
cartoon
Wind
come
Waker.
to life
Nice.
through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail
Please
on
let it
an
be at least like
adventure
5
across the
games
Great
on
Sea.
launch, though. Don't let it be like
Legend of
fucking
Zelda: The Wind Waker.
3 at most, and then we'll get 2 down the line later that year.
A tale of
I can
souls
finally
and
play Soul
swords
Calibur.
eternally
Nice.
retold.
2.
In this 3D weapons-based
The one with
fighting
Zelda,
game, each
Link in
fighter
it.
comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Nice.
Soul Calibur 2.
Okay, okay.
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
Finally get to play
kilometers
F-Zero
per hour.
GX.
30
Sweet.
machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Featuring the
Nice.
series first, machine customization,
3
and
games I
story
absolutely
mode.
have to play.
Get ready to experience
Great. I'm all for it.
GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Okay.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer
I
image
told you,
quality
fuck.
and higher resolution than the
I knew it'd be
original
less than
releases.
5.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Now we gotta see how many they release, like, upon the launch of the system.
More titles
Oh,
will
wait.
be added in the future.
Sunshine, Mario Strikers, Pokemon XD, Luigi's Mansion. We've had that.
Nintendo GameCube.
Shit we got
Nintendo
already.
Classics. The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus.
Man, I'm trying to see
expansion pack.
fucking,
Launches the same
which was
day
the
as
Smash Bros. On
hardware's
GameCube? Was it Brawl or Melee? I always get those two mixed up.
And a dedicated controller
think Melee.
designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Of course.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
Online members, will also be available the same day as
Yeah, good luck
Nintendo
getting that
Switch 2.
controller. Still can't get the N64
Whether you're
one.
familiar with the games or haven't played them before, We hope you're looking
Smash
forward
Brothers,
to Nintendo GameCube,
please. Why not
Nintendo
re-release the
Classics.
retro ones? Give me the one on the N64.
Of course,
I'd be fucking
you can
so happy
continue
with
to
that
play
shit.
Select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Select?
Okay,
What do you mean?
let's see some more
Not all of
games from
them?
our publishing and
You
development
bastards. Ugh. The fuck is this? Huh? I have no clue what this is. Oh, Undertales. Parallel. Oh, okay, gotcha. Undertale Universe Shift. Not for me.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch
Enough
on
with fucking
Nintendo
Borderlands,
Switch
come on.
2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
They had to
We're
make
still
fucking
in
4, of
development,
course.
and it's already
The
the
fucking
most
movie was so
ambitious
trash and no one
Borderlands
saw
game
it.
we've
Who
ever
gives a shit?
made. Borderlands 4 will
Good for
launch
you,
in
brother.
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the
Good
months
for
ahead,
you.
and
If
there's
anyone
more from
gave a
2K on the
shit.
way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Uh-huh.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Okay.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
Of course.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
All right,
If you
launch day.
already
That's
own the
good.
Nintendo
That's good.
Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by
Looks
purchasing the
interesting, but not for
we
me.
have even more news from 2K.
What now?
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final
GTA
announcement
6.
for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
No thanks. Hard pass on both.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and
Fuck
a
is this?
profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Which?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
What?
Really have started to master this survival
Hey.
thing. Next stop, the top. Ha!
Hey.
Nicely done. Well, I think
The
that's
fuck?
it. Let's set sail. This time for home. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Shit, it froze.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks
The
from
browser froze. I didn't freeze. That's weird.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's
I
depths
hear
in a
it, but it's
roguelike
not
shooter sequel.
doing video. What the fuck?
Now reloaded in a new
Hey.
3D art style.
Hey.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. New 3D and aim.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Fuck, I'd have to find my place again. This thing.
Amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Oh god, I'll probably have to refresh it. Bastards. Let's see, roughly around here. I want to say, fuck. Don't mind me. I just gotta find my place again. This fucking thing. Right, we was right here. Yep. Oh, there we go.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
That's Cyberpunk?
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
This ain't it.
Nintendo Switch 2でフ ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
What the
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シ
What
リー
is
ズの
going on?
一作
I gotta refresh it again. Hold on.
When Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate
It's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home. Build it. Hook line
as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring.
Okay, let's see if that works now.
4 kids. Enthusiasm. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
See, this is where it freezes again. I don't get it. Why?
Let's slay some trees. Awesome! Nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Can we skip ahead at least? Shit.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely
Fuck
done.
me. Come on. What is going on here? Okay. Don't tell me I got a fucking...
That WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch and
Kids. Enthusiasm. In a row. Nailed it!
fucking thing. Come on. And it keeps freezing. I don't understand.
Nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Directed by
to 3D art style.
I skipped ahead. Fuck. Too much. Oh, hold on.
7 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in night.
Why did it fucking freeze there?
Thanks
Okay,
to Nintendo
now we're
Switch
back.
2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet 70.
No, the audio's a mismatch.
こんにちは。
I just skipped over something. I don't even know what. Fuck. Whatever. Okay, Wild Hearts 5. I've heard of this. Witchbrook. Nope. No thanks. Nothing against witches. I just got no interest in anime witches. I don't know what that is. That's cool. I'm definitely getting that. Why put that out on the Switch at all? That game did not do well. Alright. Nobunaga's. Fast Fusion. Why not just give us a brand new F-Zero, Nintendo? Oh yeah, this is a new modern day version of Pac-Man. Yeah, they showed that at the last Direct. I don't know what the fuck this is. Reanimal. Whatever. Isn't Fortnite already on Switch? Ooh, Ridge Racer, huh? Alright. Not mad at that. Whatever. Absolutely not. Hard pass. Human Fall Flat 2. I have no idea what that is. No thanks. Alright, so there's going to be a ton of shit launch day of the Switch 2. It's obvious.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a
Okay.
look.
Last from our partners, meaning the last third party? Musties. Tell me now, I'm impatient enough. What is it? Someone's dead in the chair. Who gives a fuck? Reaching out for a dead hand, you necrophiliac.
I give you
Ew.
my blood.
Yuck.
I give you my life.
Ew.
Turn
Get a living body, bitch.
and transport him to a night of
To the
moonlight.
coroner? What's this?
To humanity's very dusk.
He's no good, girl. He was cutting himself. See that? What's this? Oh my god, he keep dragging this shit on. Get to the point. What is it? Was Devil May Cry some shit? Castlevania? Castlevania? I don't get it. What is it? Okay, robots with jetpacks. It kind of looks like that, what's that moon from that Zelda game? Not Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask or something? I don't know, this is vampire shit. God, what is this then? What is it? What's her face? Bayonetta?
Close your eyes.
Good Lord, I can't tell what this fucking is.
As befits the soon to depart.
Tell me already so I can say I'm gonna pass on it.
Carrier of blood.
Yeah, I got no clue what this is. Okay, transforming into dinosaurs.
The moon tears will flow for one.
Mythical, spooky shit. Okay. Medieval time shit.
Alone.
The Dusk Bloods. I hate that title. Title alone, pass. No thanks. And it's coming out next year anyway, so yeah, whatever.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Okay, cool.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
Good for him.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
It's about 5 minutes left on this thing. Give it take 7, whatever.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games.
We please need to rejoice and buy Switch 2s in the boatloads because this man needs to buy a suit that fits.
Next, please take a look at this.
Do him a favor. Come on. Let's get back to charity. What's these? Is it Kirby shit? What's these? All right, you got Kirby. Nice. All right, Kirby, come on. You know how to ride stars by now. Come on. Why are you struggling? Why are you playing around? Ride that fucking star. What we got here? Well, I mean, we're getting the upgraded Forgotten Land. Oh, God, what's the name of that racing game? Air Ride. Urs. Nice. Okay. Let me check that out. Why not? I like Kirby. Masahiro Sakurai. Nice. That's his creation. Why wouldn't he be a part of Kirby's Air Rider?
Which
verse?
originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Nice.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Last trailer for the day, huh? Let's see. What they got? What's good? Eh? What's happening? What's happening, bruh? What does this look like? What does this look like? Ingot Isle. Monkeys? Was it Donkey Kong shit? Okay, Donkey Kong. And he looks like the Donkey Kong from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. New 3D Donkey Kong free roaming. Oh shit. Well, well, well. Okay, interesting. As long as he doesn't have the Seth Rogen laugh in the movie, I am fine with it. I like Seth Rogen, I respect him and everything, and I still think he's funny, but I've grown tired of that laugh. Okay. And you'll still get the 2D style, alright, nice. But 3D fucking Donkey Kong shit. Sweet. Looks really good, though. I will definitely give this a try. If there's a demo, even better. If not, I'll just fucking get the game. Why not? Donkey Kong Bonanza. Ha ha ha. Clever. Hee 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 hee. Wow, a month later. Okay.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Sweet.
Thank you for watching so far.
Hi.
To recap, Nintendo Switch
June
2
5th.
launches on June 5th.
Pre-order, pre-order, pre-order.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a
Of course, I
digital
told
version
you.
of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
That's gonna crash, guaranteed.
We've covered a lot of information. That's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
I would hope so.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and please buy a fucking suit that fits you next time, shorty. Huh, that's it, huh? That can't be it. That is it. Oh, shit. No, wait, there's still a little left. Okay, just to recap. I'm going to say overall a very impressive direct. I am surprised, and I thought the safest bet would have been a Mario game of sorts. Besides Mario Kart, obviously. Mario Kart World itself is pretty impressive. But I'm surprised there's no solo 3D brand new Mario of some sorts. I'm really surprised by that. But we are getting a new Donkey Kong a month after the release of the system, we are getting Mario Kart World bundled in as an option with the system upon release. Yeah, that's it really. Huh. If I had to give this a grade, to be honest, I would say, in all honesty, as a final grade, I'd probably give this Direct a B+. I was expecting certain things. I know it's based on the system itself, and then, well, at least now we got the Mario Kart World Direct to look forward to on the 17th, which I'll be live for that one too, absolutely. What day of the week is the 17th? Let me see. Oh, no, that's a Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll definitely be live for that shit. I just got to request a time off from work just to live stream in the morning at least. Nice. So, 2 Thursdays from now. Okay. No talk about the price. That's probably going to be on the website, if anything, later today when that goes live for the Switch 2. But that shit's going to crash, so good luck getting on there later today at all, if any. Let's see. There's no word on the price for the bundle package, the system, and Mario Kart World. There's a ton of shit I didn't expect, but I shouldn't be surprised will make its way onto the Switch 2. And that's a good sign as far as the system being powerful enough to process all these different titles that the Switch 1 could not. I mean, obviously the best example would have been like, what was it, Mortal Kombat 1? The Switch version, which looked horrible. Seems like we're not getting that this time around with the Switch 2 at all. Again, there's more to see. There's more to, be unraveled. I'm really mad that I couldn't get a ticket to the Nintendo Switch 2 experience here in New York. I don't know anyone that did, actually, so I guess I shouldn't feel too bad about that. But also, I'll try to show up and see if maybe I can sneak my way into something like that. Who knows? Let's see. Let's hope. But yeah, overall, I'd say like a B+. I wasn't too happy with the GameCube shit because there's only 3 games upon the release of the system. And with the preview of the lineup we got for the GameCube games to come later in the year, I'm guessing, shit we played before or they already re-released, so I'm not really impressed by that either. Otherwise, 4K docked. That's great. I expected that, and I'm glad to be right about that. And expanded storage space. I think it's about a full 256 gigs, which I think is also a great sign as far as like the not just the size of the games we're going to be getting now on the Switch 2, but also the capacity of the games we'll be getting. I mean, again, the other great sign of that was we're getting Madden, we're getting, NBA shit. We're getting all these different games that could have made their way onto the Switch 1, but they would have been like really downgraded graphically and or performance-wise, or they would have probably set the Switch 1 on fire just trying to run them shits. Now, at least, with all those different franchises like kind of chipping in on the success, the eminent success of the Switch 2, I think that's a really good sign. The larger storage capacity, they know what, well, actually, that's very considerate of them, factoring in that, like me, I've got a bunch of physical games as well as a bunch of digital games that I have on the Switch right now that I can easily transfer over to the Switch 2 now, thanks to the expanded storage. What does suck too is that now you got to buy specific, what do you call them things? The little fucking things, the storage things, storage cards. Well, I forget what the fuck they're called, but I have one here that's like a decent size. I think 128 gigs to actually download a bunch of shit and put it on there, so I have room for games and all the games I downloaded. Now that one won't work for the Switch 2 apparently, because the Switch 2 will have its own version of those XD cards that it needs to use to actually have your games transferred over. So that's kind of honestly gay, but Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. It's a brand new system. It's to be expected. The Nintendo Switch 2 camera. I'm going to take a wild guess, and hopefully they have updates on the site when it goes live later today, April 2nd, as far as the price. I'm going to take a wild swing and potentially a miss, and I'm going to say minimum that thing's going to cost $100, because if the Alarmo, that stupid alarm clock that they try to sell us, and I don't know if you bought it, I didn't fucking buy it, I wasn't gonna, and I'm not gonna either. If that thing was $100, and hopefully it's been discounted ever since its release, then, I wouldn't rule out minimum $100 for the camera, considering it does green screen for you automatically and it's exclusive to the system. I'd say somewhere between like $120, maybe even $150 at most. $150 might be too much. And then the system itself, I'm still going to go with $450 cap. With the bundle package, including Super Mario Kart World, I think that one will be $500 and above. Yeah, that one's definitely going to be $500, because then imagine the day to release, you got the GameCube controller coming out. You got a bunch of games available launch day. It's a ton of shit. I think they're not going to push it past $450. I wouldn't put it past me to say that they'll do $400. I say at most $450. And then you got $500, I'm going to say, for the maybe $550 for Mario Kart World. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay. Yeah, but look forward to the Mario Kart World Direct. That'll be on April 17th, Thursday, 2 Thursdays from now. I'll be on for that as well. Definitely with bells on. Looking forward to it with the same cap. And yeah, that's it for me today. I'm Who This, at Who This Is One here on YouTube, which you watch live and or Twitch as well. I appreciate you if you watched on either platform, whichever one you're more inclined towards. Catch me on the socials at Who This Is One, TikTok, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called nowadays, and or Blue Sky also, and Threads. Let's not forget about Threads. Yeah. Catch me on any one of those social media platforms. Again, Twitch and YouTube. I'll be live streaming again starting this week at some point. I'm not sure what day or time, but I'll post it on most likely Instagram. And yeah, if I don't see you before the Mario Kart World Direct on April 17th, also 9 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, then yeah, have a good one. Catch you later. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Taco47, for tuning in live on the